Good evening. My name is Lizbeth Lucero, and as Yancy mentioned, I am a senior at the NYC Outward Bound School Brooklyn Collaborative. I am here to honor Carl Weisbrod, the man we are honoring tonight. In a few weeks, I will be the first member of my family to graduate high school. Like Carl Weisbrod did, at my age, I will be attending Cornell University in the fall. While I am proud of my accomplishments, I am not the first or the last example of a student who has flourished despite obstacles. Every day in school, I am surrounded by students who live in the housing projects, whose parents did not graduate high school, who are low income. Despite the adversity we face, we are achieving something much more greater than what is expected from us. We have all worked hard to arrive at this point, but the journey was not easy, and we have not done it alone. One of the most important things that we have had is people advocating for us, standing up for our needs and interests, even when we didn't know it was happening or that it needed to happen. I have no way of knowing the number of times I have benefited from someone's behind-the-scenes efforts, but two examples come to mind. During my freshman year, my family and I were without power, water, or heat for several weeks because of Hurricane Sandy. Local churches and emergency workers came to the neighborhood to give away warm clothes and serve hot meals. I felt embarrassed to ask for food or to wait in line for an extra blanket for cold nights. Sandy made me feel vulnerable. I hated feeling like a powerless victim. When school finally reopened, after many days of being closed, I saw that other students were feeling the same way. One of my teachers recognized that my fellow students and I needed to move from feeling like victims to recognizing the power we could possess if we worked together. She encouraged me to attend a conference held that fall on how climate change affects every aspect of society. She also organized students to attend the People's Climate March the following fall. Her actions enabled my peers and me to feel hopeful that we could do something to prevent future generations from suffering as we had. We have also benefited from the efforts of others during the college application process. Our teachers, interns, and college counselors work long hours helping us write college essays, complete applications, arrange campus visits, fill out financial aid forms, research scholarships, and prepare for interviews. Each of these tasks would have been overwhelming without their assistance. They believed we could succeed and attend great schools, and because of them, so many of us are. I know firsthand the difference of having an unseen advocate can make. Tonight's honoree has spent his life advocating for the needs and interests of those who are not able to advocate for themselves. After graduating from Cornell University, Carl Weisbrod attended NYU Law School and then began his career as an anti-poverty lawyer, often representing families living in unfair housing conditions. Carl also played a major role working in city government to improve the opportunities of New Yorkers. Among his many accomplishments are playing a major role in revitalizing Times Square, transforming the financial district into a thriving residential and commercial neighborhood, and creating the city's largest business improvement district. Today, Carl is the chairman of the New York City Planning Commission, where he helps to create policies to promote an equitable and economically vibrant New York City. He has also been a key player in the development and implementation of the affordable housing initiative, Housing New York. And as many of the people in this room know, Carl served on the board of NYC Outward Bound Schools for over 2 decades, including as board chairman from 2011 to 2014. Through his work at NYC Outward Bound Schools, Carl has helped to create and support 10 other schools like mine to expand access to a high-quality public education for thousands of students from underserved neighborhoods across the city. And to train thousands of educators in the teaching and learning approach employed in every NYC Outward-Bound school and program. As one of the students who has benefited from his work, I am inspired by Carl's career and the example of service he sets for all of us. And so it is my honor to welcome Carl Weisbrod.